my head is about ready to explode. More information was dropped today. The Silk Road did a full APK mine on the master file, and there is huge changes coming. Psst, can I let you know a little secret? Legendaries are coming. That's right, Legendaries are coming very soon, and we have all the info we need to know about it and how they're going to be put into the game. So grab your popcorn, grab your soda, sit down. You're about to be amazed, and your head will probably explode just like mine. So the Silk Road did their APK mine, and this is what they found. First off, as you can see, check out Pikachu and Tyranitar. That is going to be the new loading screen. It's showing a raid of people in the stadium taking down a raid boss Tyranitar. That is absolutely awesome. But APK mine of Pokemon Go version 6.67.1 battle teams, legendaries, healing mode, and more. This basically right here is saying that this is going to go over some of the stuff already covered, but also there's new stuff. Ready? Let's dive in. Battle teams. A new construct has appeared in the codebase called a battle team. Trying not to get too hyped, that's too hard to do really. But this appears to be much requested ability to pre-store battle teams. Okay, so what does this mean? This means that like if you have a certain 6 Pokemon that you like to battle with every time, you can set that as a team and name it something basically. As you can see here, the following attributes can give us cause to get excited. Last used team, likely referring to the 6 Pokemon selected in the previous battle. Team name, max length, is the ability to name your teams, potentially. That way you know which team's which if you make multiple teams. And then battle team preference key, perhaps the preferred or favorite team. Awesome. It makes it a lot easier to select Pokemon going into battle, which basically minimizes your time going into the gym. No longer will the random-based Pokemon Go choose. We're not even sure how Pokemon Go chooses your teams when you're about to jump into a gym. So most of the time you have to change it. But now, with this, you can make your own predetermined team. This is absolutely epic, and I hope it's 100% true. Now, this is highly speculative until the gym update turns on, at which point it'll be obvious to all once it happens. But in the moments before it goes live, this does appear to be, to the point, pre-selectable battle teams. Very awesome. Battle networking update. This isn't major, but several revolving around remote network calls during battle. Keep an eye out, travelers. We'll notice that if anything has changed. Max total Pokemon deployed, or max total deployed Pokemon limit, whatever. There's a limit on deploying Pokemon in gyms, so let's go over it. Once again, this is speculative, but it appears that there is a limit in the code. It says max player total deployed Pokemon. Okay, so what could this be? While this limit may simply be in place to prevent gym from developing multiple Pokemon at the same gym, which means gym diversity basically, we believe that it may be more than that. Notably, all 3 of these exist as distinct limits. This is very interesting. Max player deployed Pokemon, max total deployed Pokemon, and max same Pokemon at fort. So, we don't want to share too much here. This points to a new limit on the total number of Pokemon a trainer can actively deploy in a gym. We'll have to wait and see if this is the case. So it's possible that you can only deploy, let's say, 10 Pokemon in 10 different gyms. Like, there's apparently going to be a cap. Now, this is speculative, but this is found in the code. So we can kind of see how this is going to go still. It's in the code, it's in the game. So maybe this could count against spoofers, which I just got an update about spoofing, and it'll be in tomorrow's video. So make sure you stay tuned for that. It's a huge deal about spoofing. So make sure you subscribe so you can get a notification for that. Big deal on spoofing. But this is what counteract spoofer is basically taking gyms and going into gyms. So they can, if they can only spoof into 10 gyms and that's the max, that's great. Instead of spoofing into hundreds. So that's awesome. Kevin is definitely down to play Pokemon Go tonight. So basically that's what it's saying. Now, let's go into Legendaries. Holy smokes. Here we go. Legendary battles. It's here, travelers. Official references to legendary Pokemon have appeared in the APK. And before I read this, check this out. Right above my finger there. That is apparently the leaked photo of a raid egg. What legendaries will hatch out of. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love the artwork of that. And then also, right above my finger, is a leaked gym badge with Lugia. So this basically confirms there will be legendary Pokemon coming very soon and that it's going to be a part of raids. And why do I say that? Well, we'll read further here. But there you go. There's a leaked photo of what a legendary egg looks like. And that, well, Lugia, it looks like, is the one that's definitely going to be coming. But that also could just be the legendary badge. So don't get hopes up on Lugia yet because we still don't have the Gen 1 legendaries. But it's extremely exciting that it's absolutely confirmed and coming soon nonetheless. Now let's keep reading. We see them in a few places, namely in the player stats. What does that say? Num Legendary Battle 1, Num Legendary Battle Total. And in the item types where we can find Legendary Raid Ticket, a badge for Legendary Battles 1, and a deployment error called Error Legendary Pokemon. So all together now, here's what we think we know. Notice it said Legendary Ticket. Somehow, some way, you're going to have to get a Legendary Ticket. And here's some speculation for you. And by the way, I hardly ever get any of the speculations wrong, so hear me out on this. Although speculations are taken with a grain of salt, I still haven't been wrong. But legendary raid tickets will probably be used, like you can get them at major events, so Pokemon Go Fest. Legendaries will probably be there. Niantic will hand out some kind of code in-game that you have to enter in order to get the item. Just how codes you can get at Sprint stores to get items, there will be codes to get the legendary tickets. Now, how they'll roll out maybe later is codes will be released later on for everybody around the world to use. But for now, I almost guarantee you that legendaries are going to be at Pokemon Go Fest. 100%, absolutely. Legendaries will be encountered in raid situations, either at events or under special circumstances. It isn't clear. Probably Pokemon Go Fest be the first of all. They will require a legendary raid ticket item to enter a legendary raid. We currently believe you cannot deploy legendaries to defend gyms. I've said this before and people didn't believe me. There's no code saying that they can be thrown in gyms. That is what Silph Road is saying right now. This is an interesting restriction that may help prevent a significant imbalance between botters, illegitimate players who often find ways to score rare Pokemon, with legitimate trainers. Not to mention, it will significantly cut down the black market value for accounts with these legendary creatures, species. Exactly. They're absolutely correct. And also, I just think it'd be weird if legendaries are thrown in gyms because they're not OP, but they'll just be in gyms defending, and then it's just going to be legendaries the whole time. Now, here it says, at any rate, if this is true, we expect we'll be able to use them on offensive teams all the same, which is what we want. And they're absolutely right. So I speculated this a long time ago. People argued with me. People said, how can you say that when you don't even know? Well, my gut feeling was, and my instinct was that you cannot throw legendaries in a gym to defend. And so far, I'm right. And the Silph Road seems to think that that's true as well. So, hey, I got the Silph Road back in me. You can argue with me all you want. But we can use them for attacking. That's all that really matters. Come on. That's awesome. Okay, healing mode at the gym. If you guys aren't freaking out right now, I don't know what you're doing. If you're freaking out, make sure you hit the like button. Comment down below how hyped you are. Just comment down hype. This is ridiculous. Healing mode at the gym. It appears that healing items, potions, and revives will be available to be applied at the gym right before the battle itself. So basically, you're going to be able to, there'll be a button and you'll be able to heal your Pokemon while you're in the gym instead of having to go out of the gym, go through your Pokemon, heal all of them, blah, blah, blah. This basically saves time. Berry logistics. As has been mentioned and rumored before about the motivation system. Adding complexity to berries, we see the following errors. Error wrong team, error wrong count, error too fast, error too frequent. This seems to point to combinations and cooldowns that have been different requirements to be used in berries. Good thing there's a tutorial. Thank goodness. So, There will be restrictions on how many berries you can use, how many you can use on yourself, how often, blah, 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 blah. So there's the restriction codes, basically. Gym badge tiers. We got vanilla, bronze, silver, and gold. Now, we knew bronze, silver, and gold. Vanilla is a little strange. They're able to be upgraded according to their gym badge score, which you appear to be able to increase with winning defensive battles, feeding berries, deploying Pokemon, winning raid battles, and possibly losing all battles, though we're not sure why this is included. So that apparently is in the code. That is kind of weird. But that's how you're able to level up your badges. And to be honest, it's fairly easy, it looks like. But to go from silver to gold probably takes a long time. For sure. Raid Premier Balls. In the raid, this is a new reward that has been leaked and found in the APK code. And it's a Premier Ball. They're based on a few factors. The base Pokeballs, individual damage contribution. This is in the raid, by the way, how you can get these. Team damage contribution, gym ownership, the percentage of damage inflicted by your team, a bonus item multiplier. Unclear what that is right now. So, depending on how well you do in the raid, your team does in the raid, there's a bunch of factors. Depends on how your loot's going to be. That's pretty cool. I kind of like that. Fancy code to display the 6 gym Pokemon. Basically just saying that a lot of codes have been added, apparently designed to display the gym's defending team without Snorlax blocking the other Pokemon. So basically how they put the Pokemon in the gyms and how they look when you look through the window. Inbox. This is basically your notifications. There's going to be a lot more notifications in the game, and this is going to be awesome, especially if it notifies you if raids are coming and such. Lobbies. This is cool. Just like the public and private lobbies that have been leaked and shown, here's more code. Join lobby is private. Group code. That would probably be so you can find each other in the lobby. So there was 2 or 3 Bulbasaurs at the top right hand corner. So that would be the code. Bulbasaur. Say you're with your friends and you're about to raid. Your code could be Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Squirtle. That way you guys can all meet up. And there's no like lagging or glitching or anything. You all go into the same lobby. Notably, there are new errors. Error no available lobbies, which seems to point to the interesting cases where raids are full. And Kevin's ready to play whenever. Time will tell. The lobby system is very promising and may add an additional social layer that we're expecting when it comes to raids. It adds a more social layer because now you're not really... You're talking to other team members. You're talking to Team Valor. You're talking to Team Mystic. You're not just talking to your own teams, which are usually your friends. You can have friends in other teams, but you might not associate with them as much in Pokemon Go. Well, now you can actually make better friendships now and actually make more friends with Team Mystic and make more friends with Team Valor because you guys are all teaming up for the same cause, to take down the raid boss. And then the gym badge map. This has appeared in leaked screenshots already, but the implementation has left a big imprint in the APK. We see the code uses the S2 API and ways to cluster and navigate the map to display where your gym badges are from. That's incredible. Apparently somebody's vacuuming. Overall, this is an awesome feature that makes collecting badges infinitely more fun because you can see where they're from, literally, on the map. That's so dope. Notably, you can also sort gym badges. Okay, cool. Push notifications. We know notifications are coming. Raids, gym battles. We knew that was coming. Bonus gym loot. Code referencing the increasing payouts at friendly gyms reference to the following. Awarded by badge, loot, bonus loot, raid tickets, team bonus loot. And one of the best mechanic changes in this update appears that there are multiple levels of bonus loot. That's awesome. There's different levels of loot. That's what I like. I love loot. Give me the loot. As Cade would said in Destiny 2. Have you guys seen that trailer? Where Cade's like, there's gonna be loot! Everybody's like, yeah! Okay. And then raid levels. So, the largely unexplained feature at this point, but there appears to be 5 raid levels. And appearing in the APK, we'll have to wait and see what this is. So, basically, in total, there it is. As far as the raid levels go, the raid 5, or difficulty 5, will be Legendaries. Tyranitar, Snorlax, Blissey, the really strong Pokemon, they'll be tier 4, and then it just goes down from there. So that is a lot to take in. Legendaries are probably going to drop, well, they're for sure going to drop at Pokemon Go Fest, Go Fest. Oh my gosh. I'm going to be there. Kevin's going to be there. My bro's going to be there. We'll be doing a meetup. Video tomorrow will be going over the new spoofing countermeasures that I just got word of. and also the video of the Pokemon Go Fest. What to expect, what's going to be there, what can you bring, what can you not bring. So make sure you subscribe for that so you can get the info on all those good things. And also, I'm going to be live streaming later tonight with Kevin. So that video will probably be up, well, within a couple hours after you're watching this video. Or so you can look for that as well. All in all, this is nuts. This is all confirmed, true. The speculating these things are all happening, so it's safe to say that these speculations are true. Let's take it as true. If anything changes, it'll probably be minor, so it'll be almost what they are now. So I hope you guys are excited as we are. Again, mash that like button if you are hyped. Comment down below hyped, because guys, this hype is actually real. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.